Good day, Saints. A disclaimer, I don't want to argue. These are just the reasons why I believe it is the mark. Please take it to the Lord. Many of us Christians expect the mark to be a big fat microchip. But if there's anything I've learned in college, nano has always been smaller than micro. In prefixes, milli is raised into 10 to the negative 3, micro negative 6, nano negative 9, pico, femto, then atto. For example, in length, millimeter, micrometer, nanometer, so on and so forth. In volume, milliliter, microliter, nanoliter, and so on and so forth. What am I trying to demonstrate here? If this is the microchip, then this is the nanochip. If you can spare more time, let me take you to God's marvelous hand on my journey on how I learned these overwhelming evidences. In 2017, during college, we attended a seminar on RFID. I remember the lecturer said in passing that there's a possibility of it becoming the MOTB. In 2018, when I was still working as a civilian employee in the military, I was assigned to do a lecture on cellular communications. As a trivia at the end of the lecture, I shared the 5G or 5 generation technology conspiracy theory. At that time, I was still at the other side of the fence. I was skeptical at that time, knowing how expensive it is. I thought it would never come into the Philippines since we have no budget for it. But here we are now, ready for the technology. Throughout the years, I've been addicted to watching documentaries and crime shows. One of them was Forensic Files. Hence, I enrolled in a short online course on Introduction to Forensic Science. Part of the syllabus was on DNA, genome, gene. There was also a documentary on Netflix which tackled on CRISPR technology. Towards the end of this documentary, a child who has a genetic condition was asked if he'll agree on being altered genetically in order to be cured, something to that effect. Surprisingly, he disagreed. He said he wouldn't be him. It's like he'll be a different person, and he treasures all the difficulties, challenges, experiences he had went through. So mature and so heartfelt. My heart melted when I heard him. Early 2020, the news on the new injection was smoking. I remember joking about being a guinea pig. But sadly, early this year, I had the mark of the beast dream. In it, I was shown that the church authorities, the one I was affiliated with, and the Catholic Church are the ones who will administer the mark. When I say administer, it means that they'll be promoting it, which is coming to pass now. It is also in my understanding that in the book of Revelation, the false prophet is the one who enforces the mark. Learning about the L rays and the black lights, ran away far from this couple. The evidences are staggering. Cunning and deceitful is the devil, so we must be sober and vigilant. To recap what I had said earlier, microchip, nanochip. That's my take on this evil thing. The choice is still yours. I'm taking this opportunity to declare that Jesus Christ is my Lord and Savior, the Lord of Lords and King of Kings. I pray that you will choose Him now while there's still time. All glory to our living God, Abba Father. Shalom.